Imagine you found the perfect partner, only to discover they are polyamorous while you're monogamous. Is love doomed? Not necessarily. Welcome to our exploration of monopoly relationships. Picture this. You're in a relationship where you believe in sharing your love and life with one person at a time, a concept known as monogamy, which is the norm in most Western societies. Enter a new character, your partner, who identifies as polyamorous, meaning they are open to having multiple romantic or physical relationships simultaneously. You might be tempted to think that this is an insurmountable hurdle, a relationship death sentence. But take heart, it's not. Monopoly relationships, where one person is monogamous and the other is polyamorous, are not as rare as you might think. They require certain dynamics to work, but they can and do succeed. Before we delve into the nitty-gritty of making monopoly relationships work, let's get some misconceptions out of the way. Polyamory is not about having your cake and eating it too. It is not about sex with multiple people, but about forming meaningful connections with more than one person. We've touched on polyamory in our previous videos and will continue to do so in the future. But for now, let's focus on the peculiar dynamics of a monopoly relationship and how it can thrive. If you're enjoying our content, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and drop us a comment if there's a topic you'd like us to cover. Navigating a monopoly relationship may seem like tricky terrain, but with the right tools, it's possible to build a fulfilling relationship that respects the needs of both individuals. In the upcoming scenes, we'll be discussing the importance of communication, addressing insecurities, establishing boundaries, and more. So buckle up as we journey into the intriguing world of monopoly relationships. Stay tuned as we discuss how a monopoly relationship can be successful. Open and honest communication forms the foundation of any successful relationship, but it's especially crucial in monopoly relationships. Imagine a bridge connecting two islands. This bridge is built with the sturdy materials of trust, respect, and understanding. It's fortified brick by brick with open dialogue, active listening, and clear expression of thoughts, feelings, and concerns. This bridge is the embodiment of communication in a relationship, and in the context of a monopoly relationship, it becomes the lifeline. In a monopoly relationship, the monogamous partner may find themselves in uncharted waters, navigating an unfamiliar relationship dynamic. It's here that the polyamorous partner must step in, providing reassurance, clarity, and understanding. They need to underline that their polyamorous nature isn't a reflection of any deficiency in their partner or the relationship. It's merely a facet of who they are. Active listening becomes a vital tool in this scenario. It's not just about hearing the other person's words, but understanding their emotions, fears, and insecurities. Each partner needs to create a safe space where the other can speak freely without fear of judgment or backlash. In this dialogue, emotional intelligence takes center stage. It's about recognizing and managing your emotions and those of your partner. It's about responding empathetically to your partner's concerns, validating their feelings, and addressing them constructively. Emotional intelligence helps partners navigate emotional outbursts, preconceived notions, and misconceptions that could potentially derail the conversation. Importantly, while the polyamorous partner plays a significant role in reassuring and explaining, the monogamous partner also needs to express themselves honestly and listen without judgment. This isn't a one-way street, it's a collaborative effort where both partners work towards understanding and accepting each other's perspectives. Remember, it's okay to take a breather if the conversation becomes overwhelming. It's all right to step back, reset, and return to the discussion when both partners are ready. The goal isn't to have all the answers immediately, but to foster a dialogue that encourages understanding, respect, and growth. Insecurity is a common emotion that the monogamous partner might face in a monopoly relationship. It's like stepping into unknown territory, a realm where the usual rules of love seem to be rewritten. That feeling of uncertainty, the questions that keep popping up in mind, are all signs of insecurity, and it's completely normal to feel this way. Insecurities can stem from various sources. Maybe it's the fear of not being enough, of being replaced, or even just the fear of the unknown. These feelings may be amplified due to the societal norm of monogamy, where having a single partner is considered the right way. However, it's important to remember that these insecurities are not a reflection of you, the monogamous partner. Instead, they are a natural response to a situation that is new and unfamiliar. It's like dipping your toes into the ocean for the first time. The water is cold, the waves are intimidating, but the beauty of the ocean is undeniable. Now, the polyamorous partner plays a crucial role in addressing these insecurities. It's their job to provide reassurance, to be the lighthouse in the stormy sea of doubts. They need to communicate that being polyamorous doesn't mean they love you any less, or that they're looking for something that you're not providing. It's simply a part of who they are, just as monogamy is a part of who you are. The polyamorous partner should be patient and understanding, willing to answer questions and address concerns. It's not about convincing the monogamous partner to accept polyamory, but about reassuring them of their place and importance in the relationship. Overcoming these insecurities won't happen overnight. It's a journey, one that requires time, patience, and a lot of understanding from both partners. It's about learning to navigate the complexities of love in a way that respects both partners' preferences and feelings. Remember, it's okay to feel insecure, it's okay to have doubts, but it's also important to communicate these feelings, to seek reassurance and understanding. Navigating through these insecurities might be challenging, but with patience, understanding, and reassurance, it's possible. Boundaries are vital in any relationship, but they take on a new level of importance in a mono-poly relationship. Imagine boundaries as invisible lines that define what is acceptable and what is not in a relationship. These lines are neither rigid walls nor open gates, but flexible buffers that accommodate the needs, comfort levels, and expectations of both partners. In a mono-poly relationship where the dynamics can be more complex, establishing clear boundaries becomes even more crucial. Why, you ask? Well, boundaries serve a dual purpose. Firstly, they help manage expectations. When you and your partner have a clear understanding of what is okay and what isn't, it reduces the scope for misunderstandings. It's like having a roadmap for your relationship, guiding you on what paths to tread and which ones to avoid. Secondly, boundaries act as a safeguard for your feelings and your relationship. They ensure that while exploring the complex dynamics of a mono-poly relationship, neither partner feels disregarded or hurt. But remember, setting boundaries isn't a one-time act. It's an ongoing conversation that should evolve as your relationship grows. You may need to revisit, revise, and sometimes even redraw these lines as you navigate through your journey together. Once you've established these boundaries, respecting them becomes paramount. Honor your partner's needs and expectations by adhering to the boundaries you've set together. This isn't about curtailing freedoms, but rather about creating a safe, respectful, and trusting environment where both of you can thrive. Also, it's important to understand that boundaries aren't just about what your partner can or cannot do. They are also about what you need and expect from the relationship. Expressing these requirements openly and honestly helps your partner understand your perspective and cater to your needs more effectively. So, in a mono-poly relationship, boundaries are your friends. They help manage expectations, prevent misunderstandings, and foster mutual respect. They allow you to explore the dynamics of your relationship while ensuring that everyone's needs and expectations are met. Mono-poly relationships may be complex, but they're not impossible. This statement, while seemingly straightforward, encapsulates the essence of our discussion today. We've journeyed through the intricate web of mono-poly relationships, unearthing the pillars that uphold such unions: open communication, managing insecurities, and establishing boundaries. These elements, while vital in any relationship, take on a heightened significance in the unique dynamic of mono-poly relationships. Open communication, as we've discovered, is the cornerstone of these relationships. It's not merely about expressing one's thoughts and feelings, but also about actively listening, understanding, and responding. It's about understanding that polyamory is not a reflection of deficiency, but a lifestyle choice. Next, we looked at insecurities, an expected companion in this journey of unknowns. For the monogamous partner, this world can be a labyrinth of confusion and doubt. Reassuring them, acknowledging their fears, and consistently proving that their worth is not diminished in this relationship is key. Lastly, we tackled the idea of establishing boundaries, a crucial component that helps maintain respect and trust within the relationship. Setting clear expectations, understanding what's acceptable and what's not, is vital in navigating this unique relationship dynamic. However, all these components are not standalone entities. They are interwoven, each influencing the other, each requiring the other to function effectively. And underpinning all of them is the practice of emotional intelligence, the ability to be aware of, control, and express our emotions, and to handle interpersonal relationships judiciously and empathetically. So while mono-poly relationships may seem like a daunting task, they are not insurmountable. They demand understanding, patience, and emotional intelligence, but the rewards can be just as fulfilling and rewarding as any other relationship. So, while mono-poly relationships may require a bit more work, they can be just as fulfilling and rewarding as any other relationship. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content in the future.